Warning, this is not intended for children under the age of 13. Hashtag adult diecast racing.
This is Big Poppy Racing.
Welcome to the 2020 Trans Am Racing Series. This is Group 2 of the 2020 Trans Am Racing Series. We're going to have 9 races. The cars are set and ready to go. The first car to win 2 heats will advance. Our first race, the number 8 Camaro of Taylor D and the number 0 Challenger of Sid Vicious. And they're off. Down the track, it looks like Taylor D might get off to a little bit of a lead into the curve. She's over. She's on her back. She's on the top of the car, spinning around. No, she's come out of it. She has come out of it and will take the first heat. 1-0 for the number 8 Camaro, Copo Camaro. Super job. So here we go. See if Vicious can even it up in heat 2. Taylor will have the lead into the curve. She's nosed a little bit. Both cars keep their feet into 2, coming out of 2 into 3. Taylor D with the lead. The Challenger will drive off the course, and Taylor D will take the first race today, 2-0 in the heats, and advance to the semifinals. Next up, the number 7 IROC Camaro of Pig Dog Racing, the number 1 Challenger of 3113 Customs, and the 39 Barracuda of Dave Akers Customs. Here we go. Down the ramp, 3113 will take the early lead into the nose. He goes nose high. Turns over. He is out for the race for this moment. We come into the second and third curve, and it looks like Pig Dog and the Camaro will take the first heat. So he will go up 1-0 in heat 1. Let's go to heat 2. Coming down again, 3113 again with the lead on the downhill into the curve. He just knows it's too high. Pig Dog gets into his rear end. Round 2, both cars are backwards going into the last turn. And let's see, it looks like 3113 Customs and his Challenger will cross the finish line to even it up at 1-1 with the Pig Dog. Barracuda Customs, or the Barracuda by Dave Akers Customs, was unable to finish on that turn. Again, 3113 gets the lead on the downhill. What's the mixed up in the 180? And it looks like Pig Dog's going to have the lead out of 2 going into turn 3. Here comes the Barracuda out of 2 into 3. Pig Dog Racing in the Camaro will take the second heat, or the third heat for the second win, and he will advance on. Dave Akers, his nice Barracudas coming in. He will go third. So the IROC Camaro of Pig Dog Racing, number 7, makes it into the next round. Let's look at heat 3. Heat 3, the number 3 Mustang of M. Meyer, the 9 Corvette of Manners 1, and the Firebird of Matchbox Mark. Let's see what we've got going here. Looks like Mark will take he's caught up with the Mustang. Mustang's going to have the early lead in the corner, gets turned around by Mark, is able to stay on his wheels, and is backing through 2 into 3, and it looks like M. Meyer and the yellow Mustang will take heat 1 and thus go up 1-0 for this race. Let's look at heat 2. Down we come. Meyer is going to have a slight edge into the lead. They go through the curve good. Little pop around. The Matchbox Mark is got first coming out of the turn. Now who can he hold? Oh no, he gets spun around. And he will take the win. Let's take another look at that just to make sure. Matchbox Mark with his first win of the heat, so that will tie it up 1-1 with his Firebird. And we'll go to heat 3. Firebird and the Mustang. Mustang will have a slight lead going into the curve. They mix a little bit, but come out of it clean. And it looks like M. Meyer and that yellow Mustang is going to make curve 3, come down the straightaway. Matchbox Marks loses it. And M. Meyer and the Mustang will advance to first. Corvette finishes second in this heat, which means that M. Meyer and the number 3 Mustang will advance to the next round. Here we go, the 15 Mustang of Michael's Diecast Garage, the Corvette with the silver spoiler from Res Wheels, and the Firebird from Riker R. They start down the hill. Looks like MDG is going to come around with his Mustang. Oh, he mixes it up with the Firebird. Now we've just got a mess. It looks like Michael, MDG, is in the lead. Going into 3, he will come out of it, and he will cross the finish line to take the first heat. So MDG and his Mustang are up 1-0. Mixed it up with the Firebird there, and the Firebird did not come out with the best results of doing that. Down the straightaway, MDG again into the curve. Firebird second. They're spinning around here and there. Oh no, the Corvette's gone off the track. The silver spoiler Corvette's gone off. MDG will come out in front. No, wait. Here we come to the finish line. It's going to be Riker R, and the Firebird passes MDG, who's trying to back across the line. A little bit of showboating cost him the race. So 1-1, one each from MDG and one each for Riker R. Let's see what happens this time. Res Wheels okay, back in this race. MDG dominating this time. He's around. No, the Firebird tried to mix it up. There's no way he can handle it. MDG goes into turn 3. The Firebird right on his behind, but MDG and the 2015 Mustang will advance. And Res Wheels is all right. They're pulling him out of the car, so he'll be able to race again. Congratulations, MDG, as he moves to the next round. Race 5 has the 67 Mustang of League of Speed, the 64 Mustang of Mark D of CRC Racing, and the number 16 Nova of Rhett R. Here we go down the hill. League of Speed is going to have the early lead. The Mustang, of course, is a little heavier. He goes through, turns over. Oh, he's back on his... Turns over, folks. Does a flip. Back on his tires. He's off again. It looks like Mark of CRC Racing is going to pull off the first win. The Mustang just having trouble in turn 3 after doing a turnover in turn 1. And Red R is not even going to finish, but it doesn't matter. Mark D CRC Racing is up 1-0. Let's go to heat 2. Let's see, we've got the lane swap. Let's see. League of Speed is way out in front. Comes into the curve. Finishes, he hits the top side of that curve and just turns over again. Too much speed for the League of Speed. And he gets rear-ended by Mark C, and no one is going to finish this race. So we're going to run it again. This is heat 3. League of Speed again, dominating on the hill, comes into the curve. He does a power slide and then a turn, and out in front this time, League of Speed will dominate and win over the yellow Mustang of CRC Racing. And that will mean we have a 1-1 tie between the Mustangs of League of Speed and Mark D CRC. Here we go. See if we can end it now. See if Rhett can do something. League of Speed against 1 just shakes off. Goes to the top side of the curve. Comes down. He's hitting the far side of that curve so hard, the car is just turning over. There's some bumping behind him. Rhett will push CRC Racing past the Mustang, and he will finish with 2 heats. See, he just comes so much power out of that downhill that he just goes right into the top of the turn. Almost too much power for the League of Speed. So the number 64 Mustang of Mark D CRC Racing will advance to the next round. Our next race, the 65 Mustang of Davis, the 68 Firebird of Hot Wheel Racer Mike, and the number 1 Corvette of Res Wheels with the black spray. Here we come. Down the hill, we've got Hot Wheel Racer Mike. Oh, goodness, that Firebird just shot through there. No problems whatsoever. Will this even be a race? It's not even going to be a race. He's out of 3. Nobody's close. And Hot Wheel Racer Mike and his IROC Camaro will take a 1-0 lead going in to the next heat. Here we go. Davis with the same type of Mustang that League of Speed had in the last race. Had some issues there. Let's check going in. Cars are 3 wide coming out of the first turn. The Corvette goes off. And oh, wow. Hot Wheel Racer Mike with a pass. What a pass. He's going to win this 2-0. Advance on, and that's probably one of the better looking 2-car runs that we've had. Our next race, the AMC Javelin of Sub 4RA, the Cougar of Karsten Pfeiffer, and the AMC Javelin of Big Poppy Racing. Starting down the hill. The 89 Javelin of Big Poppy is going to start with the lead, goes into the first curve, comes out. He's able to stick turn 1 and 2, coming into 3. He hits it well, and Big Poppy, the 89 AMC Javelin, will take it. Sub 4RA off the edge, able to save his car, and will be back with us in the next heat. But 1-0 for Big Poppy at the moment. There's 2 Javelins in this race, and here we go. Again, the 89 Javelin of Big Poppy takes the lead, goes into the curve clean, comes out of turn 1, into turn 2, out of turn 2. The Cougar is turned over, and Big Poppy's going to dominate this. Doesn't happen very often, but Big Poppy is able to take the race, and he will advance on to the next round in his 89 AMC Javelin. Good job, Big Poppy. Patting myself on the back. Our next race, we've got a 68 Cougar from Mopar Mafia, a number 7 Challenger, 2 Tracks Racing, and 78, a Cougar by Vet Tech Lady. Here we go. Vet Tech Lady falling off to 3rd. The Cougar's in first coming out of turn 1. He spins the Challenger, and the Cougar is just pretty much going to go out of 2, coming to 3. If he cleans it, which he does, and everyone is left in the dirt. So the Cougar, even though the Challenger's going to catch up here, but the Cougar of Mopar Mafia, 1-0 going in to heat 2. Changing lanes. That Challenger did pretty good, but was just able to finish the last round. Here we come downhill. He's got the slight lead. He's on top. They're 3 abreast. That's just not going to work. Vet Tech Lady squeezes through. Yeah, there she's holding off. Can she hold off the Cougar? She does. Yep, he tries too late to go around. So Vet Tech Lady evening up the count, 1-1. 1 for the Mopar Mafia and 1 for Vet Tech Lady. And here we go to the 3rd heat. Vet Tech Lady has the lead going in. She's high. The cars are if falling out through. Oh, she's over. She's over on her top. It looks like if the Cougar can get around, he does. And the Cougar of Mopar Mafia will take the 2-1 lead over Vet Tech Lady, and the Cougar will advance. Nice casting. I like those stickers and the champion on the side. And he is for this race. The next race, the Barracuda of Dirty Deeb Racing, the 76 AMC Javelin, the Sub 4RA, and the Shelby by Pull Boy Racing. We start downhill. Whoa, the Shelby is taking off and leaving the other cars. He's out of turn 1 on his wheels. Sub 4A is not. Matter of fact, both cars are not, and he will be the only one that finishes the heat and does it with style. So Pull Boy Racing up 1-0 against the AMC Javelin of Sub 4RA and Dirty Deeb Racing's entry. And again, the Shelby dominating down the hill. If he makes everything clean, he's 3-1. He gets a little sideways. Oh, but Sub 4RA helped him out. Spun him around. Coming into 3. Now the Shelby's going to walk off now, and he will dominate and win. Next in will be Sub 4RA and Dirty Deeb Racing in their Barracuda, but the Shelby from Pobo Racing will move on. So here's your round 2 for Group 2. The number 8 Camaro of Taylor Deeb, the Chevy IROC Z of Pig Dog Racing, the Ford Mustang of M. Meyer, the second race, the Ford Mustang of Michael's Diecast Garage, the 69 Mustang of Mark D. CRC Racing, and the Pontiac IROC Firebird of Hot Wheel Racer Mike. The last race will be the AMC Javelin number 89 of Big Poppy Racing, the Mercury Cougar from Mopar Mafia, and the Shelby Daytona from Pole Boy Racing. We want to thank you again for watching. Remember, hit the subscribe button and the bells for notifications, and we'll see you next for round 3.
This has been a Big Poppy Racing production.